Let me give you guys this right now. I've made a decision that JuJu is going to redshirt. That's my decision. I want what's best for the kid, what's best for his family, what's best for this wonderful university that has given me the tremendous opportunity and given him an opportunity. I think for the program, it's best for everyone, but mainly it's great for him. So I'm not going to say he was happy because he's a competitor. He wants to compete. He wants to play. His father, they cut from the same cloth. We had that conversation as well. Not that he forced it. That I know him, so we had that conversation. So Caden Salter would start this week. Stop would be the backup there for unless something crazy happens, an injury or whatever, in practice. But that's where we're going. So it's not like he came to me saying, "Coach, this is not." He's not built like that. That kid wants to play. He wants to compete, and I love him for it. He really does. So that's on me.
There you have it. You just heard it. Julian Lewis to redshirt for the Colorado Buffaloes this season. Let me know what y'all think about that. Coach Prime said Caden Salter will be the starter for the final game. Big time news right here from Coach Prime, Deion Sanders, about Julian JuJu Lewis, as he will be redshirted. Once again, he will be redshirted for the Buffs to set them up for the next few seasons. As Coach Prime said, it was his decision. He, of course, he talked to JuJu and his dad to make that decision. And hey man, I feel like it was a smart move from Coach Prime's part and JuJu's part. Like he said, it's the best for the program. It's great for everyone, and even better for him. Meaning, it's even better for JuJu. And with the let me say this with the core, like Coach Prime was talking about, that he has on his team, as far as the offensive side of the football go. Now you could say defensive side, but he was smart enough to not say defensive side, because defense has given up so many points and things this season that he was like, you know what? Like Master P said, you know what? It's the offense. We got guys on the offensive side of the football that's ready to go. Let me make sure I fix this, because I got a question mark after the red shirt. It was no question mark. Coach Prime just said it, that JuJu will be red shirting. Let me know what y'all think about this. Hit the like, subscribe, comment. Also, there's some more news that's coming out. We got Isaiah Harge right now at the podium. So we got some more news coming out also. Let me make sure I share this with you guys if y'all just checking in, though. Let's see. Um, we saw JuJu kind of, I'm not gonna say struggle. He still looked poised and confident in that last game. Didn't look as good as the West Virginia game, but still, when you have a guy like JuJu Lewis coming back at the helm, you should be able to attract some good players, some pretty good ball players out there. So um, I think the arrow is definitely pointing up, as Uncle Neely would say, for this program and for JuJu Lewis. A lot of people have been predicting that JuJu could, leave Colorado instead of staying there, look for better, greener pastures, as they say. I don't think that should be the move. I think he should stay exactly where he is, and build something at Colorado with Coach Prime. Coach Prime said that former Buff, who was there in the room when he first arrived, Jordan Tyson, the number one wide receiver for Arizona State, who they just played, top wide receiver who could be in this draft, a player who could be the receiver that Shador Sanders is throwing to next year, because the Browns could have that pick and they could pick Jordan Tyson. So with him coming to the locker room, as Coach Prime said, that Jordan Tyson came to the locker room, found him, and basically apologized to him. Basically apologized to him. And Coach Prime said, hey, dog, you ain't got to worry about that, man. I understand I was a young player too. So a lot of people, speculate, man, what could Colorado have been had Jordan Tyson still been there? Well, you also have to take in consideration that you had some dogs that Coach Prime brought in: Xavier Weaver, Will Shepard, LeJontay Wester, Jimmy Horn Jr. You got a Marion Miller. Uh, then you bring in the guys this season right here. He brought some dogs in. Even that first year, you had some dogs. And Jordan Tyson was just a young pup, recovering from an injury. So all in all, I think that, he made the best decision for himself, landed on his feet, and he's in a situation where he's going to be a top player drafted in the NFL and could be, like I said, Shedeur Sanders quarterback. So JuJu Lewis, once again, will be redshirting for the Colorado Buffaloes this season. I think that's a great decision for him, for Coach Prime, for his pops. Shout out to his pops, TC, and everybody else who's checking in and supporting the young fella out of Colorado. Let me go to his stats on the season right quick for Julian Lewis. 4 touchdowns, no interceptions, 589 yards. Although his QB rating is not very high, they have it at 33.1. We saw with our eyes the good things that Julian Lewis did out there on the football field, where he galvanized this team. So, but I also think it's a good thing that Caden Salter will be able to finish out his college career, getting a start and seeing if he could put up some numbers to kind of, put himself back in a situation where he could be possibly drafted to the NFL, or could be not redshirt, but free agent pickup in the NFL, or you could continue your career playing in the UFL. What's the other league they have? Canadian League. You can go overseas and play like I did and get some money. You can go to Japan and play and get some paper if you're Caden Salter. So he has a skill set that's definitely going to get him paid after college. It definitely got him paid in college, but it definitely get him paid after college also. So, great opportunity for him to step in and do something positive for his career in his final game as a Colorado Buffalo. So you can do that. You can still be a part of the team. You're going to practice. You're just a red shirt, which means you're not going to dress out or play during the game. So y'all hit the like, subscribe, coming out, all the other good stuff. Let me know where y'all checking in from. And make sure y'all go to the website, UncleChico.myshopify.com. Go to get you a Cash App and use my code L4S8P9H. And also, make sure y'all hit that join button, become a member of the channel. All right. Until next time, we're going to get up and about of here. It's the biggest dog, Chico, to the sea, and the place to be. Peace in the Middle East. Yeah.
Me and contenders ain't got no relation. So what you win if ain't no reparation? How much you spending on your preparation? I'm about them binges so to win and be the motivation. Determination is intention plus the willpower. Real power, pressure you should feel. Ours bills tower. Over us, I overcome, I'm overcomes. I need direct transactions, don't wanna wait till you load the funds. You hold the funds and Joseph come promote the clerk, demote your son. I overthrow the CEO, I'm taking over some. The chosen one, you throw me one, you owe me two, you holding one, I'm holding you accountable, act like you owe me one. Look, every lesson learned is a lesson taught. Every blessing earned is a blessing caught. Promise I'm meek and humble and grateful for every bit. The head is heavy, so your promise have a heavy fit. The BiggDoggChico show. That sports talk. Scope up. Joe Flow.